This video has been brought to you by the Massachusetts Department of Environmental Protection, their drinking water program, and their expanded assistance program for lead in school drinking water. Are you worried about lead in your drinking water? You're probably saying, no, lead was a problem in the 70s. Why would I worry about that now? Well, unfortunately, it can still be a problem. Now you're probably thinking, but how? Massachusetts public water systems comply with all requirements and let us know when there are water problems. I haven't had a problem with it or was notified of a problem. And you're right, public water suppliers do comply with the requirements for these kind of contaminants, but your water source isn't where lead comes from. It typically comes from the pipes coming to your home or in your home. Service line pipes, the pipes in your house or school, the solder used to connect pipes, or even your faucets can all contain lead. Now, there is legislation that was amended in 1986 to ban the use of all pipes, solder, and flux that was not considered lead-free. However, homes and other infrastructure built before this legislation was introduced may still be using lead pipes and service lines. Why is this a concern? Well, think about the older buildings that are still in use and the people that use them. Homes and schools with children in them, the most vulnerable of us to lead exposure. Infants, children, and pregnant women are the most vulnerable to lead exposure, and it can cause negative effects on the brain and nervous system. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, lead can cause slowed growth and development, learning and behavioral problems, and hearing and speech problems. This can cause lower IQ levels, a decreased ability to pay attention, and underperformance in school. According to the CDC, there is no safe level of lead exposure for children that has been identified. Thankfully, the MassDEP drinking water program has a program that can help, called the Expanded Assistance Program, or the EAP, which is dedicated to testing the lead levels in the water in your children's schools so schools know what their risk is and can protect your child from that risk. The EAP is a voluntary program for schools and child care facilities and is free to participate in. All public and private schools K-12 and early education and care facilities are eligible to participate if they have not already. We walk school officials through how to sample water, or our staff members sample it for you. We send it out to a certified lab, and we walk your school officials through the findings, so they know what their results mean. Not sure if your child's school has been tested? There is a map of all cities and towns in Massachusetts with the facilities that have volunteered in their results. Just look up our website, look up our program here, scroll down to this section, and the map is here. So what can you do to help? If you are interested in your school's water being tested, reach out to your school's principal, school board, or superintendent. Send this video to other parents, teachers, or friends, and ask them to also voice their interest. This is a free program to check and see if your children are at risk. Learning about this, you may be worried about the pipes in your home if you are not sure on what they're made of. Don't worry. While there is no free testing program for individual homes, we do have a webpage full of information about lead and what you can do. Go to our webpage, Lead in Drinking Water at mass.gov. Our website tells you where you can call to ask about service lines, where you can send water samples to test for lead, and how to be cautious with water if you do have lead pipes, like using cold water instead of hot. And of course, if you have lead pipes, look into replacing them or installing a water filter to prevent lead in your drinking water. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay informed, and share this video with others to help them stay informed.